What's up guys, Marco here from Crypto Mining Lab and welcome to another video. In today's video I'm going to be talking about the hydro version of the S19. As we all know, Bitmain will be releasing two different versions of their hydro cooled or water cooled S19 version series, and I believe one is the 145 terahash as well as the 198 terahash, which everyone is expecting. The reason they could push that much of the hash rate is because they're switched from traditional regular air cooling to water cooling, and that actually gives them the ability to achieve more hash rate as well as canceling the noise from the fans. So the question is, there is a kit in the market right now which is called a water cooled heat sinks for the S19. This is the kit. It comes with 6 of these. So basically the S19 has 3 hash boards, and each hash board requires 2 of these. So 2 heat sinks per hash board. So this is a direct fitment, so it's gonna be easy to replace them, and we shall see. I will show you guys how to replace these, and let's see if this kit works and as it's supposed to be in terms of cooling, dissipating the heat, or it's just another waste of material and money. So I'm gonna go ahead and test this on an S19 95 terahash and give you guys my thoughts and what I think about this whole thing. Is it worth it? Does it work? And we gonna go through the whole process of replacing the hash board, and I will show you guys how to do it. Before we start with today's video, I just want to give you an update on the immersion cooling system that we were working on, and it's actually ready. And actually I'm working on a video. It's gonna be a long one, but this is gonna be worth it because it's gonna be a tutorial for people out there that would like to switch from air cooling to immersion cooling. That's why it took me so long. You know, I'm gonna be posting that video in a few days, and if you haven't subscribed to the channel, if you're interested on learning how to go immersion cooling, please subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell so you get notified once the video is up. Done with that, let's go ahead and see what we can do with this kit. All right, let me show you first what are the components that you get from this kit to convert your S19 from air cooled to water cooled. First of all, we have these heat sinks. So the S19 has 3 hash boards, so we have three for the top and 3 for the bottom, so 2 heat sink per hash board. What we have as well is these water collectors, so one for the inlet and one for the outlet. I'll let you know how. I'll just tell you in a moment how to use these. We have this water hose. This is a small size one, means it goes from here to here or from between these. And we have a larger one. This one will be used on this port for the collector that goes to your cooling system or your water pump. And you got these zippers, zip ties to secure your the water hose into these ports. Okay, for connecting these, so there are few ways to connect the water to these heat sinks. So you can go, let's say, from the inlet from the top, and then from the bottom you can connect it directly to the bottom one, and then you have the outlet directly from here. Or the best way is to use all the ports from here, from these collectors. So as you can see here, we have 6. So we have 3 heat sinks on the top and 3 heat sinks on the bottom. So for the inlet, we're gonna use 3 that goes here. This is only for the inlet, not for the outlet, okay? And 3 will go to the bottom here. And for the outlet, we do the same thing. So we collect the water from here to this collector, the outlet, and another 3 to here. So we have 6 on each side. Let's go ahead and swap these heat sinks with the original ones, and I'll show you guys how to do it. Alright, so I already have one of the hash boards from the S19 95 terahash outside. So as you can see, we need to swap the heat sinks from this side. As you can see, even from factory, it has two distinctive heat sinks. It's not just to one plate, but instead it's two separate here in the middle. So basically, this water cooling heatsink is it's a direct replacement, so it's a direct fitment. It doesn't require any modifications. So all you have to do is take off these and replace them by these water cooled heatsinks. Okay. In order to replace the heatsinks, you will need some tools. Screwdriver to take these. Just be careful when you pull out, because you have the thermal paste that is been there for a while. So just be careful when you pull out the heatsink. So basically, what you need is three things: screwdriver, thermal paste, as well as something to clean. I'm gonna be using alcohol, 90% alcohol, to clean the boards and to clean the old thermal paste. So I'm gonna go ahead and take out one of these and show you guys how to do it. Okay, as you can see, I got the original heatsink out, and as you can see here, we have a lot of thermal paste here that we need to clean. I'm gonna go ahead and clean all the board. For this, I'm not gonna clean it for now because I'm not gonna be using it. But in the future, if you wanna switch back to the air cooling, you can reuse these. You just need to clean them up and use a new thermal paste. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and clean this part first, or I'm gonna take this side as well and show you the whole hash board and clean it up and show you guys how to apply the thermal paste and how to install the new water-cooled heatsinks to this S19 hash board. Alright, so just finished cleaning the hash board and removing all the old thermal paste from the top of every single chip. So it's very important to clean especially the top of the chips. It doesn't matter if some of that thermal paste is still left on the side, but it's very crucial to clean the top of the chip to make it really clean before you apply the new thermal paste, so you don't leave any gap, so the heat dissipation will be perfect. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and apply the thermal paste and then install the heatsink. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and install the worst one. So I just put the screws on the top just to get a precise location before I put it down. Alright, so just done installing this hash board. So I've put back, took off the original heat sinks, and I put this water cooling heat sinks. I'm gonna put this aside, and I'm gonna do the rest of the boards. I still have two boards to do. I'm gonna swap them and put them back into the frame of the miner and show you guys how to connect the piping, and then we're gonna go ahead and do a test and switch on the miner and see how they work. Right, so just finished installing all the boards back to the frame. As you can see, they fit perfectly. So what do we have here now? We need to connect the inlet for water on the top, and we have the outlet from here, and for the bottom side we do the same as well. So we're gonna use 3 pipes for inlet for both sides, and then 3 pipes for outlet for the top and the bottom side. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and do that and show you guys how to connect all the piping. Alright, so I just finished doing the water piping, as you can see here. So I've done the inlet and the outlet, and the way I did that is, look at the setup here. Instead of doing all the 3 first port directly to the top ones, what I did is I split one by one. So instead of just to ensure that you have an equal cooling for the top and the bottom heatsink. So as you can see here, this is for the outlet. So the outlet is going to be from the top, and the inlet is going to be from the bottom. And the reason why is because I want to create a little bit more pressure when the water goes from the bottom to the top, just to carry more heat out of the heatsink. Okay, so the next step is to connect these 2 to a water cooling system, and as well as a water pump. So these 2 will be going to a water pump where the water will be circulated and sent back to the cooling device. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that, and we're gonna give it a try and see how it works. Okay, as you can see, our whole thing is working. I mean, the good thing is this setup is working, but when it comes to cooling, I think this needs a proper water cooler. Alright guys, so let me give you my final thoughts regarding this this kit. Let's divide this to 2 sections. Let's say pros and cons. So let's start with the pros. So this kit works perfectly, so it dissipates heat without any problem. The second thing is it should reduce the noise by, I would say, 80%. The only thing that is running with the fans is the power supply. So that's these are the 2 benefits you get from this. The cons, I think, with this kit is it doesn't come with any kind of cooling system, so where your water has to dissipate the heat. So unless you're willing to build your own, or you already have some kind of cooling system, it's gonna be hard to just do the same like we did in the video, where we just recirculate the water within just a bucket of water. So after 5-10 minutes, obviously the chip's temperature will match the water temperature, and your miner is gonna overheat. The second con that I think with this kit is the backside cover. It doesn't come with any cover. So I think it would be a great idea if they include a cover in the rear, and they just leave some kind of hose just for the tubing for the water piping. That would protect your miner so nothing goes inside, and also just in case one of the pipes blows off, so the water doesn't go back to inside the miner. So at least the water will flow to the outside and will not touch any electronics within the miner itself. So these are my thoughts. I think this is a great system, but it needs improvement. So I'll be doing my own think I will try to build a dry cooler, not a large unit, but like a medium-sized unit where you can actually cool few units using water cooling heat sinks. And I will try also to make that cover just to make it look, you know, better, as well as, you know, safer, just to run this kind of water cooling. So these are my thoughts, and I hope you guys enjoyed the video and learned something from this video, just in case you guys are gonna buy one of these, so you know what to expect. If you like the video, please give it a thumbs up, and I will see you in the next video.